So I have a tattoo on my finger, and I've just made a video about the perils of red ink. But I also want to sort of warn you about getting a tattoo on your finger. Firstly, a lot of tattooists refuse to tattoo your finger, and I wish mine had. And secondly, it's a very sensitive area and it hurts a lot. And it washes off pretty quickly. I mean, you'd think that tattoos are permanent, but they're obviously not on the finger as well. You have to get it touched up all the time, which is painful and costly. And, you can't use really sort of strong hand washes and things. And, it's so visible. You know that everyone is going to see it and comment on it. And if you're not the type of person that likes comments from the public, shopkeepers and things like that, or you feel don't like too much attention or whatever, then I would really suggest you don't get any tattoo on your finger. Hard to cover up, especially if you're working. Even if you're not working right now, you may work in the future, and it's definitely something to think about. You can always sort of cover it up with the plaster, which I have done in interviews at the past. But I'm thinking of getting it removed, and it's going to be tricky because I've got blue and green inks in it, which are hard to remove. So I might have to wait for the better technology to become more established and stuff, and a bit cheaper. Because right now in the tattoo studios, like on the high street and stuff, they don't have that better technology to get rid of blue and green ink, so you have to go to special sort of medical centres. Really painful. It's meant to be really painful, but possibly not more painful than the tattoo itself. And I was just talking about numbing cream in a previous video, and it seems quite uncertain whether numbing creams are used or can be used. And certainly when I had a sort of phone consultation with someone, I asked them, can I use an numbing cream? And they were just really sort of not keen on it, and you have to do this, you have to do this. But to my mind, if it's going to hurt less with the cream, even for just a few seconds or whatever, then that is fine by me. I don't mind going to purchase this cream from the pharmacy, which, the guy said you can get it from the pharmacy. Don't mind that. But I wouldn't want it to affect the effectiveness of removing the tattoo, which I have sort of read about on the internet. So yeah, all these things are kind of up in the air, not very established, it seems. And the thing with tattoos, all of them have such different views on things, different outlooks. And I did mention in a previous video on tattoos about how a lot of them don't want to copy an image or a tattoo. They just want to invent their own, or they want to change it in some way. And I just think that's kind of mostly pointless. So yeah, lack of consensus, and it's all very subjective, really.